So without further ado, make some noise for the very funny Brian Sullivan.
If you high as fuck, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. You know I love being a weed user? Because we're the only drug user that's allowed to be proud about it out loud. Like if I walked in here, I was like, where my crack smokers at? How weird would it be if somebody still was like, right here, baby! Where my heroin smokers at? That's stupid as fuck. I'm stoned. I'm very stoned. I like it, man. I like to get high, man. Think about some crazy things, you know? Like I have crazy observations, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was born with what's called an outside voice. And people, like, I'm whispering right now, you know? People always come up to me, you're like, Brian, you should try better at whispering, but you ever notice how things sound much worse when you whisper? Like my man, if I walked up to you and I was like, yo, I didn't know that was your baby mama. How long y'all been together? You wouldn't think nothing of it. You'd be like, we've been together for 30 years, she's great, she's a great mom. But if I walked up to you and I was like, yo, I didn't know that was your baby mama. You'd be like, it's something you gotta tell me, my nigga? This shit is silly. Oh, shit. Is that your baby mama? That shit is funny, man. Like, I just be high all the time, you know? Like, them crazy things that happen to me, man. Like, I blame my mom. Speaking of moms, anybody in here grew up with a cheap mom? Yeah, make some noise if you had a cheap mom. My mom was cheap as fuck. Like, y'all remember that school supply list they used to come back home with? Like, they send the kids back home with nowadays, you feel me? My mom used that shit as more of a suggestion. I remember every year, like the teacher would give me that school supply list, I would run home and be like, yeah, here you go, Mom. She'd snatch it from me, she'd be like, goddamn! What the fuck y'all need 12 packs of glue sticks for? What y'all building a parade for? Jesus Christ! Y'all know what my mama did? She sent me to school with the glue for her hair weave. Y'all laughing, that shit lasted me the whole year, nigga. I had all the hood chicks coming up to me trying to be my friend when they tracks were slipping and shit. It was amazing. I don't know if you know your way to a 12-year-old black girl heart, but a dad would do you. My dad wasn't no better. I don't want to brag, but like, my dad's a famous magician, you guys. And the trick he's best known for is he would disappear for 5 years and then show up out of nowhere like he's been there the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes holding a rabbit, you know? No, that's why I like it out here, man, because like, he's actually the reason why I came out here, because I didn't get to know him when I was growing up, you know what I mean? So like, he moved me out here when he retired. It's like, you know what, come out here to CSU Pueblo, go to school here. I'll make sure I take care of your room and board and all that shit. So give it up for my dad one time, man. All it is. All right. You can stop, okay? Because what he didn't tell me was that he was gonna be going to school too. It was the worst remake of Back to School I ever seen in my life. He was an even cooler version of Rodney Dangerfield and shit. He had all the girls I was trying to fuck, you know? He joined a fraternity, Phi Beta Grandpa. I don't know if y'all heard this. I'll never forget the day that I walked in on my dad performing the art of cunnilingus. Look it up, you virgins. Cause like I would sneak downstairs and like try to make me a drink in between classes and shit, and like lo and behold, my dad's got this girl's leg in a flying V, you know what I mean? Mighty Duck style, you know what I'm saying? And he was going to town, and I was amazed, like watching it while I'm making me a drink. Cause I've never seen anybody eat pussy while humming a tit. Hold on, I'm gonna do that again. Cause I've never seen nobody eat pussy while humming the Temptations. And he was going to town, he was like, and like in between like the bass line, he looked up and we locked eyes and he didn't stop. He finished. So I tried to run upstairs, I'm like over it. I was afraid, so I dropped my drink and I tried to run upstairs and he stops, he's like, hey, don't forget to take that trash out. Say, you worried about the trash, my nigga? I know that girl. You better be wearing a condom. The worst part of that story is now, I can't eat pussy without thinking about my dad. Even worse is, every time the girl's about to come, I stop and be like, did I take out the trash today? You guys, I'm Brian Sullivan. Thank you guys for keeping coming.